All right, so we should be live. Yes, we are. So we had a game tonight. The Montreal Canadiens played the New York Rangers. If you guys are in here, please let me know if you guys can hear me. That'd be greatly appreciated. If not, we are going to be in a little bit of trouble because it's not telling me if my thing is going or not. Dumb penalty by Galley. That's why you can't give him the exactly conservative lawyer. I said that in my Discord. You hear me fine? Thank you, conservative lawyer. But yeah, man, I agree with you. Brendan Gallagher took one of the worst penalties I've ever seen someone I've ever seen someone who's supposed to be your leader take in a game that you had to win if you wanted to even get close to a playoff spot. You had to win tonight if you wanted to start a little run. You had to win. You you had to get the win tonight. But yeah, you can't give Galley the C. You cannot give Galley the C. Joe, you stand for Galley, really? King Shark, I did see the Spider-Man trailer. It looks really damn good. Sons, how's it going, man? Galley was pretty stupid for doing that. I mean, I don't think there was embellishment. Like Galley fucking punched him. Like Jesus. Jack Galley with 20 seconds left, and the Canadians down by one. Sucker punched Barclay Goodrow right off a face-off. Common Habsel. Well, I mean, high quality. Common Leafs choking the playoffs. So there you go. James Berry, yeah, definitely. No shit. I did watch the game. David, I don't know if the Leafs won tonight because I don't follow the Maple Leafs. I'm a Habs channel. I know this is about the game. Yeah, the trade, dude. Look, yeah, if you guys aren't in my sim league, Mark Stone and John Gabriel Pajot are Ottawa Senators now. Um, did I miss any comments? No, I didn't. The opening lines for the Canadians were Toffoli. Now, what did Galley do? Faggio. Gallagher with 23 seconds left in the game, sucker punched Barclay Goodrow and got ejected because of it. Rich J, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by. No, it was embellishment right after he looks up the rest while covering his mouth. Well, Jacob, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that it's embellishment. He could have just been looking at the refs and thinking, "Oh shit, they saw this. That's a penalty," and was laughing to himself about it. I don't think it was embellishment for that, Jacob. I just feel like that's the thing where it's like, "Oh holy shit, how dumb is this guy?" I think when Doctor Strange said there's more coming at the end. Oh yeah, Larry Mice. That's no doubt. That's no doubt when there's going to be the three Spideys. That's no doubt when it's going to be. Yeah, the Habs are more competitive. The Habs are getting very competitive. The last six or so games, they've not been blowouts, despite the scores. They've actually been pretty decent. Well, Joe Habs, Galley doesn't shouldn't fucking sucker punch him. Like that's the thing. You can't say, "Oh, Ranger player started up by making Galley mad." He shouldn't fucking sucker punch him though. He absolutely should be suspended. I think Brendan Gallagher absolutely should be suspended. Whoever said 10+ games for Galley getting suspended, you're goated. Thank you. Primo for Vezina, absolutely, Jacob. I no, seriously, I thought Primo had a really good game. Probably his best game in the NHL so far. His very short NHL career. I thought he actually has been really good. I think they might tease the other two. Oh yeah, no doubt high quality. They will tease the other two Spider-Men. They're probably gonna do some type of shot like just the bottom of their legs, just all three Spideys there. That's probably how they're gonna do it. What happened with Galley Marcus? I've said it a few times on stream, but I'm gonna keep saying it for people that want to know. With 23 seconds left in the game, Brendan Gallagher sucker punched Barclay Goodrow and got ejected because of it and cost us the game. Yeah. Thoughts on the Jokinen trade? People keep saying a loss, and it's actually annoying. Even if I won, Faggio. I think it's a win-win. Honestly, I think it's a win-win personally. Ducharme is so bad. I heard rumors he's lost the locker room. King Julian, I don't think he ever really had the locker room. That's the thing. Frustration building for the Habs players. Rich J, I agree, man. Joe Habs, there's no way he dove. It's a fucking sucker punch. There's no way that he can think, oh, I'm gonna piss this guy up, so he's gonna punch me. Like no, like it's just that. Oh, I'm gonna get this guy pissed off, and then oh shit, he hit me. Jacob, yeah, I think he should get suspended personally. It's something that you don't do. It's clear intent to injure at that point. With at least a fight, it's just both men neutrally trying to do it. But when it's just a sucker punch like that, I'm pretty sure we've seen a lot of guys getting suspended for sucker punches in the last couple years. So yeah, it's Brendan Gallagher. He is going to get suspended. I think 2 games personally. Exactly, Fadja. How does he dive? It's a punch. Yeah. High quality. Yeah. Knowing the league, it's going to be a 5K fine. It should be a suspension, though. It really should be a suspension. I can't believe Leafs gave up future considerations today for Clifford. Like, that's a lot. Yeah, King Julian, I agree with you, man. You have to remember George Peros. That is true. Peros does run the Department of Player Safety. Ducharme needs to bench players that are not playing well. He is way too soft on the players. Exactly. I agree with you, conservative lawyer. I agree with you 100%. He needs to stop being a friend. And I absolutely understand. I absolutely understand that. He wants to just coach them and be their friend and help them get out of the slump. But no, he absolutely needs to be a coach. Bench Petrie and Galley. Fucking scratch him. I would honestly scratch him at this point. You'd probably be better off playing without Petrie and Gallagher in your lineup. Peter's girlfriend, Zendaya's gonna die in Spider-Man 3. Son, see that's the thing. We're gonna get off the game for a second. But Mike Fury, GG's by the way. Thank you. Yeah, that was a very, very fun game, I think. Thoughts on the Galley and Anderson stuff today? I want to get your thoughts on that. If you don't mind the Reeves fight where he absolutely fucked up Michael Pezzetta. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, Dvorak was solid. Dvorak with a 2-point game. I'm really happy about that. But Suns, yeah, Zendaya. Here's the thing, because they've done this twice in each of the Spider-Man franchise. Obviously, in the first movie with Mary Jane, where she gets saved. Spoilers. Spoilers. And in the second game, in the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and the second one where Emma Stone doesn't make it. I'll be honest. I feel like they're gonna do something where, like, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is gonna like get his redemption, save Mary Jane for Tom Holland, or like it's like he's gonna help him in some way to save her or something. Like, I feel like it's gonna be something dumb like that. But I mean, I don't know. If they killed her off, that would be very gutsy and very ballsy. I feel like we did see a lot of Mary Jane in the trailer, and I just feel like it's just like, okay, they're leaning way too much on her in this trailer. Not like, oh, she's the main character, but like we saw more clips of her than I think we would have expected to see out of her from the trailer. So yeah, I feel like they're gonna keep her alive. Honestly, I just something tells me it's gonna be something stupid. Well, high quality. Here's the thing: they did that with Amazing Spider-Man 2, where like, oh, he almost grabs her hand, but then, boom, Emma Stone fucking gets deaded. So I don't know. I feel like it might be that type of thing. Paul Byron isn't Spider-Man. King Julian, I wish he was. That'd be sick. Mike Fury, I agree with you, man. Suspend Gallagher. So the votes are currently 50% for 0-1 winning 50%. The battle with Sandman and Electro is the second fight. The climax will happen. I don't know if that's the second fight, because that looks really, really like a massive fight with the fucking Sandman being this giant ass blob of sand, and Electro being revamped, thankfully, not a blue fucking blob. I feel like that might be the climax of the movie. Like I think it's going to be part of the climax. I think Green Goblin and Doc Ock are obviously going to be the final villains, but I do think Sandman and Electro will be there personally. Yeah, if you have DD as your initials, just get fired. Exactly, Fazio. DD, yeah, call up Caulfield, bench Petrie, put Caulfield with Suzuki into Foley. Exactly, Fazio. Unfortunately, it's not that easy, but hey, that'd be nice. Just fucking I mean, I don't like calling up Caulfield right now just because of this situation we're in. We don't want to put him through it. But yeah, I would personally like to personally I would really really like to get Caulfield up next year personally. Hot take. Oh, I see what you mean now, high quality. But yeah, personally I think like I said, I think it's going to be part of the finale. Yeah, King Julian, yeah, Willem Dafoe was really good in the trailer. Like, just hearing him. I do love that we just hear him. We don't see Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. We see the Green Goblin, but I love that we don't see Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin. I do really love that. And yeah, I think he would have been a great Joker as well. But yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool seeing Willem Dafoe return to the Spider-Man. I did not know Electro has a mask, so that's kind of cool that he has it. If it's a multiverse, we need Batman. I mean, Mike Fury, he's DC, so unfortunately we can't. Harry, not gonna lie, that trade was my first choice. Really, Luca. Really? You were trying to trade for Tyler Toffoli. That's interesting. Didn't watch. Why due to Galley? Luca, 20 seconds left in the game. Brendan Gallagher sucker punched Barclay Goodrow and got himself ejected from the game and cost us the game. So yeah. Yeah, no Venom in the trailer. I don't know if I want Venom in this series. I don't know if I want Tom Hardying Tom Hardying as Venom in the movie, Oh, Sons, no doubt one of the Spider-Man dies. I would put money down that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are both gonna bite the dust somehow. Venom would probably be, oh god, yeah, King Julian. Yeah, Venom's probably going to be an end credit scene. It would not surprise me. I've not seen Venom 2, by the way, so I am very, very sad to know that Woody Harrelson is probably going to die as Carnage. No one please spoil it for me, but I'm very positive that's going to happen because they built it up for one movie. Willem Dafoe is the only Goblin. I agree with you, high quality. Garfield is dying. Yeah, Andrew Garfield's dying. Like, out of all three of them, I'd probably rank them Toby, Tom, Garfield. So yeah, Garfield's probably biting it. Yeah, Eternals was garbage. I'm sure of it. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where like Garfield like dies to save Mary Jane. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if that's where it is. Luca, the score was 3-2 Rangers. The score was 3-2 Rangers with 23 seconds left. Venom is good, not as good as the first though. All right, Luca, I see now. I do want to watch the Venom movies. I haven't seen the first or the second. The only thing I know of the first is the Woody Harrelson tease. So yeah. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Toffoli, Suzuki, Gallagher, Drouin, Dvorak, Anderson, Lehkonen, Evans, Armia, and Pezzetta, Paling, Belzile. Like I said last stream, trade for Martinez, second for him, then signed Demers. You needed the defensive help. Alfonso, here's the thing. You're out of the playoffs. You are not making the playoffs at this point. 4-12-2. You are not at all going to make the playoffs with this team. So just start tanking, in my opinion. Oilers only down 2. Oh, boo! I'm only fine with them coming back as long as Draisaitl gets like 8 points tonight. Toby probably sacrifices himself. Oh yeah, Sons. Yeah, like Garfield dies for Mary Jane, and then Toby sacrifices himself. I could see that. No, Luca, Galley did cost us the game because we were pressuring. We were just about in. Oh, Draisaitl 2 goals. Come on, Draisaitl, get that hat trick. I love the Edmonton Oilers just for Draisaitl. No one clipped that out of context. Fuck you if you do. But no, Luca, like that's the thing. It was at the Rangers blue line when Gallagher sucker punched Goodrow. So we were right off a face-off trying to get into the zone. So it kind of cost us. Cameron, Gallagher sucker punched Barclay Goodrow. Read the description. But Barclay Goodrow got sucker punched by Brendan Gallagher with 23 seconds left to cost us the game. Spider-Man won't be able to grab MJ in last second. You'll see Venom swoop down. Oh, God, King Julian. That would suck. Something tells me Spider-Man 3 is going to be a lot of fan service, like 80% fan service, 10% plot, 7% Zendaya jokes, and like 3% good movie. I'm watching the Canada-Mexico soccer game. It's so cold. Every breath the players take, they look like they're smoking. Jesus, Gabriel. Damn. My main plan is acquire high quality. I'm going after someone in the 2013 draft, but not McKinnon. I would be fine with the Oilers coming back. Oh, shit, Faja. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. Jets fans, never mind. Draisaitl has 2 goals. I'm fine with that. You guys, how about this? Oilers come back. Draisaitl gets like 8 points, but Jets win in overtime. I will be fine with that. I will be fine with that. I just like how I'm just pointing my finger at the screen all the time. Thank you. Other people punch other players. Well, Joe, yeah. So what? Yeah, Spider-Man 3, exactly. It's going to be fan service, the movie, exactly. Which means I probably got to watch the Amazing Spider-Man movies to catch up. We didn't lose because of that. We lost because they scored more goals than us. But Luca, that's the thing. We were trying to tie the game. Gallagher cost us the opportunity to tie the game because he took a stupid penalty. Because he was frustrated and wanted to injure Barclay Goodrow, he cost us the game. Ducharme was originally in Spider-Man, but they fired him. Damn. You're watching a replay. Oh, damn. Rip. The Mexico game is kind of funny. Or the Canada game is kind of funny. Mexico always makes the games when it's hot as fuck. So Canada will be like, all right, bet we're making you play in Edmonton at 9 p.m. in November. Yeah, high quality. Like, I've talked to Hot Take Hockey. He likes Amazing Spider-Man 1. He literally, you ask him about Amazing Spider-Man 2, and he will just go off on that movie. It is the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing ever. I never saw the first design for Garfield. Joe, that doesn't matter. There's been times where players get sucker punched and they do get suspended. I'm saying this is one of those times the refs saw it. They ejected him. I'm pretty sure because he got the game misconduct and got ejected from the game, it is an automatic hearing from the NHL, I'm pretty sure. All right, so currently 50% is still winning with 12 votes. 2 to 5 games, it has 38%. 6 to 9, nice, has 8%, and 10 plus has 4%. So one player. Can you play the replay? Boo, I would love to. Oh, by the way, damn, I want to place a big bet soon. Can't blame me, boo. But yeah, I cannot play the replay. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to. It would be copyright, and yeah, you just proved my point. He cost us the opportunity. But Luca, here's the thing. Like I said, He cost us the opportunity to tie the game. Exactly. Yes, it's not to win it, but he cost us the game because we were trying to tie it. If Gallagher doesn't sucker punch, we have the potential to tie the game. You get what I mean? Chris Pratt is Mario Garfield. Chris Pratt is Mario and Garfield. What's next? Ducharme in a Habs documentary. 50% is winning with 12 votes. 1-2 is winning with now 48%. That's what I meant. Fuck. Jacob, yeah, sure you can say, oh, we wouldn't have scored anyways, but that's the thing is we had the chance to. Boo, with 23 seconds left in the game, Brendan Gallagher sucker punched Barclay Goodrow. Boo, I can't play it. It's copyrighted. I can't play it. The one with the yellow laces, I think for oh god, high quality. I never saw that. Jesus. Wait, hold up, Harry. You said you want Drysdale to get 2 goals. Wish granted. Wait, I thought someone told me that he did have 2 goals already. Nice. I'm fine with that. It's like me saying pull the goalie costs us the game. No, Luca, that's different. 10-minute game is content you got. It's a double Dion. Hey, let's go, high quality. Oh yeah, happy Dion Phaneuf retirement day. Dion Phaneuf announces retirement. No, but Luca, here's the thing. You can't say that because one is legally being allowed to pull your goaltender to get an extra attacker on the ice. The other is taking a stupid penalty that easily could have been avoided because you were mad at a guy that he just did stuff. Exactly, Owen. Gallagher cost us a man advantage. Well, Fangio, technically he was still in the league. He was just not signed because he's a bad player. Hoping to make my first ever trip to the Bell Center in January at this rate. Yeah, William, exactly. Like by the end of the year, if we're like 8-42-8 or something like that, whatever we'll be. Fangio, yeah, he hasn't played in like 3 seasons. His last season, I think, was LA with 18-19. No, but Luca, yes, he cost us man advantage. Yes, he didn't cost us the entire game because he didn't get thrown out at the beginning of the game, unfortunately. Probably would have helped us more if he did. But here's the thing. 23 seconds left. And he didn't need to take the penalty. That's the thing. He didn't have to take the penalty. Luca, but that doesn't matter. The point is, he fucking did it. He sucker punched him. He did it. And he took the penalty. He sucker punched him. He didn't have to. Hey, Gerald, we got one of the Trash Rangers fans here. Let's go. The Have-Nots. I mean, hey, we've got to a cup final more recently than you guys. So, I mean, I don't know why you're here chirping. Dion Phaneuf retired. Yeah, I thought you retired in like 15 Suns. I can't blame you. You probably should have. Jacob, I'd love to go to a game and do a vlog. I just don't do it. Reaves destroyed that no-name. Kudos to him. Well, Gerald, fucking ironic you're talking about dirty players in reference to not Ryan Reaves. it's kind of ironic. Let's group them January 8th. Boo, that'd be sick, honestly. I'd love that, man. I'm not a hater loser. I mean, you're ironic. You're calling me not. You're saying I'm a loser, then you're saying you're not a hater. So that's pretty fucking funny. Pezzetta was originally going to swap places with Jake Paul to fight Reaves, but Jake Paul couldn't make it and got stuck. Damn, Darwin, that sucks. 68-12-2 season. Hell yeah, Fangio. 68-12-2 season. Gerald, you're a Rangers fan, so I know you're dumb. But here's the thing. Look back at Reaves in Pittsburgh, because he played before he was in New York, surprisingly. I know that's probably hard for you to comprehend. Players do play before and after they're in New York. Look at him in Pittsburgh and St. Louis. Notice how many dirty plays he's made. No, just go back and look up Ryan Reaves' dirty hit. Just go do yourself a favor before you make yourself look like even more of an idiot than you already are. Thank you. I'm fully on board with you other than pinning the loss on Galley. Luke, I'm not pinning the loss on Galley. I'm saying he cost us the game. That's what I'm saying, is he cost us the game, the opportunity to tie it up. Exactly. He's not a hater. He's just not a Rangers fan. Exactly. Gerald, yes, I stutter. So fucking what? You gonna just make fun of that, or are you just gonna do anything else? Because doing anything else is probably better. Find new ways to make fun of me. That would actually be very appreciated. Because the same old, oh, you're fat, you stutter. It's getting kind of boring at this point. If you could find something else to make fun of me with, then that would be greatly appreciated. If we were tied and Galley gave them a man advantage and they scored, well, Luca, I'm just saying he cost us the opportunity to tie the game. So, Reaves is Matt Cook's son, Vaja. I wouldn't go that far, but he's almost there. I'd say Wilson is Cook's son. I'm convinced if that third goal doesn't go in, we don't get our second goal. This game doesn't deserve Doesn't when we're down one. Doesn't push when we're down one. I assume is what you mean, Jacob. Yeah. If that third goal doesn't go in, I don't think we tie it because Anderson. Here's the thing with Josh Anderson is he pushes for like 5 or 6 games. He'll have a great streak, just not either scoring or does score or doesn't, and then he'll have like 10 games where he's like, oh, I guess I'm playing, and then he just doesn't do shit, and then he'll show up for 5 or 6 games, and then just not do anything for 10. That's the thing that I've noticed with Josh Anderson. So yeah, I do think if that third goal for the Rangers doesn't go in, then yeah, I don't think we get the second goal. I don't think Dvorak has a 2-point night. Leafs won. Hey, David, you know what? Good for you because I don't give a fuck about the Maple Leafs. I'm so shocked. Phaneuf still likes Toronto. High quality. I'm shocked by that as well. Didn't the fucking Leafs honor him tonight as well? Didn't they say, yo, shout out to Dion Phaneuf for retiring or something like that? Not that exact words. If they did, I'd maybe like Toronto a little bit more. We haven't got any better at all. We played bad today. Joe, I wouldn't say we played bad. I'd say we played all right. We just didn't play up to the standard that we've played the last couple games. I thought the last couple games we've actually played all right. I thought we've played decently, and I'm pretty sure most games I'm pretty sure the last 4 or 5 have mostly been 1-goal games or 1 or 2-goal games. So yeah, I wouldn't say we necessarily played bad. I just say we got outplayed by the Rangers. That's what I'd probably say, honestly. Schra, Petrie, Kulak, Savard, excuse me again, and Romanov, Weidman were the defense pairings. Very similar team to last year, minus being in an all-Canadian division, honestly, and even then they were bottom tier. This is Chris. Here's the thing. For me, we played completely differently. I don't know if you're a Habs fan, if you're another fan coming in, but I'm obviously a Canadiens fan. It's two completely different teams. You look at the team that played last year, and you look at the team that's playing this year. They are completely different. Not only in terms of the roster, we lost Dano, Tatar, Eric Stahl, not Christian Dvorak, Corey Perry. We lost like two. Technically we had Eric Gustafson and what's his name, John Merrill, but they weren't like massive pieces. Neither were Eric Stahl or anything. But still, we lost those guys that we acquired to win a Stanley Cup or to at least go far in the playoffs. And we added guys to replace them. We also lost Jesperi Kotkaniemi, obviously. So we definitely lost guys, and the playing style changed. If you look back at a game last year, most of the time you'll look and you'll see that, oh, hey, we're trying to shoot the puck up the ice. We're getting like 8 breakaways, so many 2-on-1s. And then you look at this year, and it's just very uninspired. At least that's in my opinion. I don't think it's a very similar team to last year because of the coaching style that we've changed up to, in my opinion. Also, yeah, we lost Weber. We lost Weber this year and Price for somewhat. So yeah, Rich J bringing that up. So yeah, I think we've definitely switched up the team a lot from last year, in my opinion. So yeah, being in an all Canadian division definitely helped us. But the fact that we beat the Jets and the Golden Knights, I think that proves that we were a better team than most people looked at us as, in my opinion. Like, I really liked how he just attacked rushing players with massive hits. Yeah, he was a huge pile, but I mean, hey, his hits were worth it. Thank you, Gerald. Exactly. The penalty cost us in the third. We were really pushing. Exactly. We pushed hard in the third, and I'm gonna get to that in my notes. But yeah, I agree. We really pushed hard in that third, and then just Galley just thought, hey, you know what? Fuck this game. We don't need it. And then he punched fucking Barclay Goodrow, and then he did that. You dropped Dvorak. Oh no, Fazio. That sucks, man. I'd scratch Weidman for next game. He's weak on defense and is constantly getting outmuscled. Yeah, Jacob, I think Nico can hold his own, definitely. I would say offensively, they're both good. But if you want someone who definitely is more well-rounded, then yeah, Nico would work. And you can move Kulak or Romanov to the right defense. So yeah, I would probably use Nico next game because, hey, it can't get much worse than this. It cannot get much worse than being 4-12-2. I mean, technically, you cannot win another game for the rest of the season. It could be that bad, but you guys get what I mean. It's worse than where we are right now. Primo looked really good tonight. Yes, Owen, yeah, he did. 2 of them were definitely tricky to stop. I'd say the only one that maybe could be his fault is the first one because he overcommitted on the pass to Panarin. But yeah, the other 2 were definitely very tricky to stop. I thought Primo played a great game. I thought Primo, like I mentioned earlier, I think probably played his best game that he's played in the NHL so far. Oh, this is Chris. Yeah, definitely. Dvorak is an upgrade on Kokianemi. Kokianemi's not even producing in Carolina, and they're like, what, 11, 1-0 or something like that? So, yeah, if KK's not producing in Carolina, the fact that we got a first and a third for him, I think shows how bad Carolina's run their organization. Seattle team should have been Quebec. What are your thoughts? Very random. Hey, don't worry about it, boo. I think Seattle is probably the best choice right now for a hockey team because of not only COVID having run the Canadian dollar down the drain pretty much. I think Seattle needed a market, a hockey team market. And here's the thing: Houston's the next relocation team, and then I think, Quebec is next. I think it's Houston then Quebec. So whenever Arizona runs out of money to look for a new arena, they're going to Houston. And then when Florida runs out of money, they're going to Quebec because they're winning and people still aren't showing up. So they're going to relocate to Quebec, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think Seattle was good enough because it leaves people anticipating like, oh damn, when's Quebec getting a team? When's Quebec getting a team? Then when they finally do, boom, then people are going to show up. Galley should wear a wig, in my opinion. Yeah, dude's got a thick ass bald spot, like right here. Dude's got a mecha bald spot. Gerald, yeah, I can't blame him for being worried in the third. Yeah, fucking Edmondson's out too. Edmondson's out. Plus, Phaneuf got to talk to the media in person. Oh shit, Joe, that's actually pretty sick. I didn't know that. Based on this performance, Primo should start, but I still think Montembeault should start because Primo will need more. Exactly, Owen. Yeah, I think if you can balance it out between Montembeault and Primo, because here's the thing, I think they've both played well recently. I think they've both played really, really well in recent games. Like Primo obviously played great tonight. I think Montembeault had a last good 2 games when he got into the net. But yeah, I'd probably say yeah, if you can balance them out 50-50, play Montembeault for a few, like 1 or 2, and then play Primo for 1 or 2, unless it's a back-to-back, obviously you split it. Then yeah, I definitely think you can get them both going and both being pretty solid. And I feel like Primo might be able to pull out not a miracle run like an Andrew Hammond type run, but I think he might be able to be like, hey, you know what? This kid's looking good. This kid is the future in net for the Canadians, and I'm hoping that. Yeah, leave Savard to the Rangers. Just take Krebsov. Just like, hey, you guys want David Savard for Krebsov, and the Rangers are like, oh, grit. We'll take him. Take Krebsov all you want. I feel like the Rangers would do that, given how much they're going on that. Hell yeah, Jacob. The pain for Shane. The pain for Shane is official. Carlos, yeah, we play good enough to lose. I think so. I think we play good enough to lose. That's a kind of a great way to say it. Harry, give some of your hair to Galley. Lemonhead, I would. I honestly would. Gerald, when is Price coming back? Gerald, Price is still technically out. He's returned to the team. He returned, I think, 10 days ago. I'm pretty sure it was on the 6th he returned. But they're taking their time with him still. They're just giving him time to start training again. I believe I believe personal things are still going on within, because they had like a 4-step plan. I forget exactly what it is, but it's something. Start training, get back into shape, and then or not get back into shape, get back into practices, and then get into the games. So it's probably still going to be another month and a half, I'd assume, before Price comes back to playing for the Canadians, is what I would assume. He gets so much credit for doing what he did. Gerald, yeah, he does, man. And I think he deserves it, man. For him to come out like that, dealing with substance abuse or substance use, not abuse, but dealing with substance use and mental health issues like that. That's fucking cool. Him and Drouin coming out over the past couple months is really, really awesome. Really, really awesome. I really like that. I really like that they've been brave enough to do that, and they've full support. Canada's up 2-0 over Mexico. Let's go, Owen. I just do. Yeah, Gerald. I know Price has said that he was on painkillers. I think it was him. I forget if it was him that said it or if it was someone else that was assuming that. I forget. So don't quote me on this exactly. But I believe it was painkillers that he's been using. So it was probably that is what I'd assume if it was Price that said it, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Derek Bugard, rip Derek Bugard, man. 10 years, Jesus, and 10 years since Dimitri. I'm pretty sure. I feel like Montreal deserves an NBA, MLB team, and Quebec NHL team. Yeah, boo. I don't know if Montreal necessarily deserves an NBA team because they already have Toronto, but definitely, I mean, hell, with Tampa Bay splitting half their games in Montreal, it's kind of almost imminent that they're going to move to Montreal to be the Expos again. But yeah, Quebec NHL hockey team, absolutely. I'd love that. Price probably doesn't want to come back. Carlos, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't want to come back for the rest of the year. But at the same time, he probably wants to play hockey again. So he's probably going to want to play again. Caden Primo got the start in net, and Samuel Montembeault backs him up for this game. The opening lines for the Rangers, if the Gerald or any other Rangers fans in here want to correct me on what the opening lines were, please feel free to. They were Kreider, Zibanejad, Goodrow, Panarin, Strome, Kakko, Lafreniere, Hedl, and Gauthier, and then Hunt, Rooney, and Reaves. And then Lindgren, Fox, Miller, Trouba, and Nemeth Lundqvist. Is it Lundqvist or Lundqvist? Because I feel like it's Lundqvist the way that is spelled, because it's with a K, not a Q. Sorkin gets the starting job for tonight, and I just assumed it was Alexander Georgiev, who was the backup, because the site I used didn't tell me who the backup was. It just said, "Oh, Shesterkin's starting." So, yeah, Lundqvist. It's easy to get hooked on painkillers and other drugs like that. High contact sports, yeah, exactly, sons. Most of them are too scared to come out. Exactly, it sucks that it's easy to get hooked like that, and it's honestly cool to see guys like Harry Price that seemingly were hooked on them coming out and being like, "Hey, I used to do this. I'm trying to get help now." It's really cool that they're trying to do that. It's really cool. I'm hoping the stigma gets removed soon. Because it's good to come out about this stuff and then get yourself help. Magic Lucas, how's it going, man? What happened to Hoffman? Big injury undisclosed. As far as I know, Chris, it is undisclosed. They put him on the IR. Is all that's confirmed is that Hoffman has been put on the IR. So I believe he is out at least. I think it's a minimum of 10 days. Yeah, no, that's LTI. No, I'm pretty sure if he's on the IR, he has to be out at least a minimum of 10 days. I'm pretty sure. Hey, let's go, Magic Lucas. He lives 3 minutes away. Really, boo? Who? Would that be Niels Lundqvist, or are you talking about like Carey Price? Would you trade Petrie and Gallagher? If so, for what? I feel like Petrie to Winnipeg or something. Yeah, Lemonhead. I could see a team like Winnipeg. The only issue is I think they already have their top 4 set for the right defense. I'm pretty sure. Gerald, thank you, man, for coming by. Appreciate it. Have a good night, you too, man. Here's the thing, Petrie. I feel like definitely you could trade him a team that needs defense. Oh, rip. Then there's the stream going more offensive. I feel like Petrie might be the guy to acquire, because Barry Trotz could probably make Petrie really good. I feel like he might be. I feel like Petrie might be a great fit for the Islanders, but Gallagher, if I were to trade him out west, obviously, I feel like San Jose might actually be a good fit for Gallagher. I feel like one of the LA teams, maybe San Jose or Anaheim. I think he'd fit in Anaheim, especially Gallagher. Mr. Galley incident, yeah, Randy. I don't. If you want me to say what happened, I can. But yeah, if you caught like a replay of it or something, then yeah, yeah. Hey, let's go, Magic Lucas. There we go. My OG friends are neighbors to a Billy Boo. I'm sorry for yawning. I don't know why that just happens randomly, but thank you. That's actually pretty sick if that's the case. Before the game, I put expecting some type of controversy or big comeback, because that always seems to happen when the Habs and Rangers play. How did I predict what would happen? And also before the game, no, Randy, 10:30 is not late for me. It's just that I don't think I got enough sleep last night. There we go, Jesus. But yeah, because I'm usually in bed by like 4. I'm usually in bed at 4. Yeah, Gallagher for Troy Terry, Lemonhead. Honestly, we'd probably have to throw in at least 3 first-round picks for them to take that. Troy Terry is turning into a fucking superstar. We had a lot of players in our city. Hey, let's go, boo. That's pretty sick, actually. Also, before the game, Duran will thankfully return to the lineup finally after 6 games being out. That's pretty sick. Lucas, I'm not staying on till 4. There's no way I'm staying on till 4. I'm staying on for maybe half an hour, probably. Hoffman's out with an injury. Caden Primo gets a start, and Adam Brooks has been placed on waivers, so expect him to get claimed tomorrow. Early in the game, Primo has 2 good, easy stops. Glad they got him going. Habs pressured. Both teams had lots of shots early in the game. I believe the shots were 6-5 6-5 Habs, or 6-5 Habs about 5 minutes in, or 6 minutes in. It was a really, really shot-heavy game. Savard actually had a really good job blocking a pass by the Rangers. First good play he's made all season. Evans' line pushed. Loved how they were playing. They clearly had a lot of chemistry and all worked well together. They would be our best line tonight by far. Every time they were on the ice, it was like, oh, yep, that's Evans' line. Oh, yep, Evans' line making another good play. Yep, that's Evans' line with a good shift. It was like every time they were on, they were really clicking. Primo made some good saves. The Rangers got a few near goals. Really nice saves by him. Sherrod actually has a really good job stopping a Rangers goal, a potential Rangers goal on a wraparound. Then the Habs would go to the power play. Goodrow got called for cross-checking. I think it should have been 4-on-4 in my opinion. Savard ended up cross-checking. I believe it was Savard cross-checked Zibanejad 2 seconds before Goudreau got the cross-check. Hey, Mad Mike, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming by, sir. I think Bergevin made a mistake sending Brooks down. Lemonhead. I mean, here's the thing: Bergevin can see into the future, so we can either see that sending Brooks down, either no one's going to claim him, or someone's going to claim him and he's not going to work out for them. Something tells me Bergevin can see that somehow. But yeah, I think he should have sent down Paquette. There we go. Just got off of doing commentary for Flames and Flyers. Hey, let's go, Mad Mike. Let's go. That sounds sick. That sounds pretty sick. 20 seconds in, and the refs were not great. They were not amazing. Weidman gets called for interference. I thought it should have been diving because Weidman just saw him coming and just lightly stopped as the player was coming in. So basically, like, say this is Weidman, this is the player, like depth perception, like coming here, like they're all skating and Weidman just stops and the guy like backs into Weidman and Weidman gets called. It was really, really weird. So we were 1-for-1 on the power play tonight. Suzuki looked good with many dekes around the Rangers looking for someone, but no one was ready for a pass from him, unfortunately. Rangers then killed their own power play off. They for us, we were 1-for-1 on the PK tonight. They just shot it back into their own zone with 20 seconds on the power play and killed it off. Thanks, man. It was supposed to be a double header night with Golden Knights Hurricanes to follow, but it was Flyers Hall of Fame night. Damn, man, my game didn't start until almost 8. I did not know that, actually. That's actually kind of cool. It was a Flyers Hall of Fame night. Surprised they wouldn't make that against Pittsburgh, but yeah. Habs goal scorers pace for a full season. Hoffman 25. Suzuki 18. Anderson 18. Evans 16. Gallagher 14. Toffoli with 13. Drouin with 12. Perfectly fine with that. Dvorak with 9. Armia 4. Lehkonen and Petrie with 0. Who's a player comparable to Wright? I hear people say, oh, God, if Tavares, then yeah, I don't fucking want Tavares. I don't want Wright. Fuck Tavares. Crosby or Bergeron, though, I will gladly take him. Boo, I think next home game is actually the next game. Let me see if I can find real quick. I'm also going to open up fantasy. Tocchet and Holmgren were inducted into the Flyers Hall of Fame. Hey, thank you, Mad Mike, for the update. Yeah, next home game is Thursday against the Penguins, and then it's Saturday against the Predators, another home game. So, yeah, there's that. All right, sorry. Oh God, where am I? Did I lose myself? No. Rangers pressured, but Primo made some really solid saves. You'll buy me the ticket? No, boo, you do not have to. I don't think I'd even have a ride down to the game, actually, unfortunately. Yeah, Rangers pressured, but Primo made some solid saves midway through the first. Habs had a few minor changes, chances, but nothing good came their way. Rangers then had some pressure. Sorry. Yeah, Rangers had some pressure. Primo with a nice stop on Kreider. It was all Rangers. There was a good 2 minutes where they were just pressuring in our zone. Lots of turnovers from Belzil, Armia, and Savard in their own zone. Primo made big saves. Then finally, the Rangers scored. Kaapo Kakko's second of the season with a wide open net for the Habs. Primo just overcommits to stopping a Panarin shot. It was kind of whatever. Suzuki and Toffoli were not able to stop the defense. Toffoli was, I believe, near the blue line. Suzuki had to cover one of two wide open guys. I did not envy being him at that point. It's kind of a lose-lose. Either you're covering the right guy or you're covering the wrong guy. Also, why the fuck am I down in both my fantasy leagues? Actually, how the hell am I down in both my fantasy leagues? So yeah, it was a 1-0 Rangers. Rangers actually had pressure right after the goal. Primo didn't look too shaken up, and that was actually pretty good. I'm glad he didn't look shaken up by allowing a goal. That shows he's more ready than we might have given him credit for. Krevtsov, Suzuki, Caulfield, Farrell, Wright, Anderson, Lemonhead. Whew. I would love that. Those as our top two lines. I mean, I would probably rather a talented guy rather than Anderson on the second line, but I mean, hey, Farrell and Wright doing all the goal scoring and then Anderson just being there for grit, I guess, would maybe work potentially. Rangers had more shots. Primo was able to make a lot of solid saves in the first period. Then with 6 seconds left, Lehkonen on the doorstep with Evans, a not able to score on it, unfortunately. It was a really, really good chance. Yeah, let me see. Was there anyone that was really bad tonight? Okay, Nick Leddy was pretty damn bad tonight. But yeah, everyone I scratched was worse except maybe Brock McGinn. And then, yeah, John Gibson. Okay, well, we're in the first period of that game. So, yeah, one of my fantasy leagues, I'm down by 30. But, yeah, Lehkonen with 6 seconds left on the doorstep just couldn't bury it. So, at the end of the first, shots were 17-12 Rangers, and they led it 1-0. It was all Rangers in the opening minute of the second. They were going hard at Primo, not like running him, but they were giving him a lot of shots. But then we scored a bit of pressure about 3 minutes in, and it works. Kulak gets the puck to Gallagher behind the net, who just passes it to Dvorak, a little backhand, forehand deke, and puts it top shelf past Shesterkin, and it's a tie game just like that. Yeah. What do you think it would take to get Krevtsov? Carlos, if I were to guess, firstly, I don't know. But if I were to guess, I don't know. Actually, personally, I would assume probably just like a third and a prospect or something. Or if the rumor is true, probably Sherratt for Krevtsov. Yeah, I'd assume probably like a third and a prospect, maybe. That's what I'd assume. Then Pezzetta and Reaves get into a fight. Reaves hit Pezzetta very, very lightly. Yeah, Lemonhead, I would do it right away. I love Sherratt this season. Surprisingly, he's actually been really good, one of our best defensemen. But yeah, if you can get rid of him, because he's going to be a rental, if you can get rid of him to get Krevtsov, who's only 21, yeah, go for it personally. But yeah, Reaves just hit Pezzetta against the board, a little light bump. Pezzetta takes offense, and so Reaves just fucking destroys Michael Pezzetta. Dude is a bum once preseason ends. He has a goal and assist, but he is just he was not great this game. Like I said, Reaves just destroyed him, and it honestly wouldn't surprise me if he's sent down. Carlos, yeah, I would do it, man. I would do it. Like Sherratt or a third and a prospect. Like, whew. Also, hell yeah, let's go. Cam Feller with goal. I need guys to score. Suzuki for Hart. What the fuck who the hell does he have? Then the Rangers get the lead. Petrie was garbage defensively. Kreider gets his 12th of the year for the 2-1 Rangers lead off of Zabinajad. Yeah. Rangers fought hard. They wanted a 3-1 lead, but Primo made some solid saves. Jets win. Let's go. Nolan Hockey Podcast. Peg City Hockey are going to be pretty goddamn happy. Okay, he's got McDavid. He's got Dubois, Getzlaff. Oh, okay, I see now. I see, because Campbell got a shutout tonight. That's why he has the win. Oof, dude played Koskinen over Markstrom. That's a dub. That's a rip right there. NZA, yeah, we kind of fought hard, I guess you could say. Canadiens tried the other way for a decent chance. Not much at all for them there. Habs looked for something, and they would head to the power play. Really good pressure by Evans drawing a tripping penalty against Condre Miller. Habs got 2 shots. Didn't look great. Weidman ended up icing the puck for some reason. 0 for 2 in the power play tonight. Suzuki got Paling on a near break maybe 20 seconds after the power play ended, but no goal for him. Paling had a pretty solid game, I think, at some points. He was looking pretty decent. That's the only thing I noticed, though, is actually in the third period, I did not see Paling out there more than maybe 3 shifts in the third period. I do not get what Ducharme is doing, playing just the top 3 lines and not playing Paling's line. Oof, St. Louis lost to the Yotes. That's a yikes right there, Darkness. I feel really bad for you. Rangers went back the other way, trying to push for a 3-1 lead once again. Well, at this state, we might lose to the Yotes. Oh, Jesus, why? What's the score? I'd be so curious to know what Bergevin is thinking right now. Is he in panic mode or does he have a plan? Lemonhead, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Bergevin is probably thinking either, okay, what do I have to do to help this team out, to help this team win? Or, okay, if I'm going to start helping tank this team, what do we do? You know, I have a feeling he's in either, I wouldn't say complete panic, oh God, trade everything, I got to make trades. But I think he's in very strategically planning mode, which for Bergevin is just his generic mode at this point. It's just strategic thinking mode, pretty much. Do you think that they are playing with no heart? Carlos, I think some of the guys are playing with no heart sometimes, but I feel like I feel like a lot of the guys are just mad at this point, like Gallagher and Anderson. I feel like these types of guys are just mad at this point, and they should be mad at themselves more so than the team not producing. I think, but I think some guys are playing with no heart. I think others are just like, hey, kind of pissed off, in my opinion. NZA, there's no way you're going to help this. There's no way people can help this team at this point. If the only way you could help this team is if you acquire a Crosby or an Ovechkin, and even then, you're still going to be losing every game. Just 5-4 with Ovechkin scoring 4 goals a game. But with that, he probably takes Gretzky this year. No, but seriously, yeah, no. There's no way that this team is making the playoffs. Rangers back the other way, like I said, tried to push for a 3-1 lead once more. Me and my dad actually heard a strange noise, so we investigated. Turns out it was just some cows. I had to point that down. So I missed about a minute or so of or about 30 seconds of ice time. Habs tried to pressure the Rangers, able to stop some. Habs trying to pressure, Rangers able to stop some chances. Evans' line again had damn good pressure on the Rangers. They were really trying to get the game-winning goal. Petrie actually had a good defensive stick somehow, trying to prevent the 2-goal lead. Habs looked much better as we kept the play going. We were getting our wheels going. And then Drouin hits the goalpost. We whacked away at the ensuing puck, tried to score, but we just couldn't get anything past Shesterkin. Drouin was held up near the blue line, no call on the rags. And then Primo, really damn good save on a Rangers 3-on-1. Someone should hang the phone if Bergman calls to sign defenseman free agency and hiring coaches. Two of his biggest weaknesses. Someone should hang the phone. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, Lemonhead. Yeah. That's the weird thing. Yeah. Like his biggest weakness is signing defensemen. Like everything else he's damn good in, but signing defensemen just. Meh. Holy shit, Fazio. No way. Troy Terry's point streak continues. Jesus. And Getzlaff has his 1,000th point. Hey, big shout out, Getzlaff. 1,000 points. I love you, Ryan Getzlaff. Be my daddy. Carlos, that is true. We lost a lot of leadership, but the guys like, Petrie and Galley, they have to be stepping up right now. They have to. Hey, man. I was at a restaurant just looking at the screen time to times, and just saw Gallagher soccer punch someone. Come the beans. Yeah, NZA, that's pretty much it. Basically, with 23 seconds left, Gallagher and Goodrow were kind of chirping each other on the ice, kind of getting into it with the sticks a little bit at first. And then I don't know if fucking Goodrow said something, but Gallagher just turns over and just fucking decks him in the face. So yeah, he just kind of punched him for no reason. Goudreau tried to go after Galley. They both dropped the gloves. Refs wouldn't let him go at it. They were trying to calm things down because they knew it was getting way too out of hand. Galley got the game ejection. Armia went to sit for his penalty, and they both, Gallagher and Goudreau both got 2-minute minors for roughing, and Galley got the extra for, I think it was, is it roughing? I think it was roughing, or I forget what it was, but it was something. It was something, yeah. I'd come get you with a Porsche and buy tickets from a scalper. Boo, that'd be sick, man. That'd actually be fucking hilarious. Hey, for Connor McDavid, exactly, Lemonhead. Exactly. Toffoli playing Galley's role in front of the net very well. I thought that Toffoli actually played pretty good there in front of the net. He was looking for a good tip in front, just wouldn't get it tonight. Goudreau probably said, "I have a cup and not you." NZA, it wouldn't surprise me, man. I'm dead serious. Hey, boo. I mean, we can talk. Join the Discord in the description. If you're dead serious, man, we can talk in the description, man. Fighting someone. Come the beans. Anderson, from what I understand, with 3 seconds left, I don't know if someone took a shot at Primo, like a shot from the Ranger zone, or if it was like we just took a shot at Shesterkin or something, but there was a big pileup to end the game. And then all of a sudden, Anderson and Trouba are fighting. That's literally all I know, is that they just fought. Out of a scrum, they decided to drop the gloves. That's literally all I know. And I'm pretty sure that's suspendable per the CBA, I think, is if you fight after a game is done, it's suspendable. Hey, boo, you got money to waste? Then hell yeah, I'm down for that, man. I'm down for that, no doubt. Who's messaging me? Okay, I got a couple messages from someone. Oh my god, I got so many fucking DMs. Jesus. Ooh, god damn it. You boys are messaging me. God damn it. Yeah, sure thing. I don't know why. Sorry, boys, just a second. Haha, okay, yeah, no problem. Come the beans. Would have been good if Terry was Canadian. Boo, Lemonhead. Yeah, I wish he was Canadian, man. I wish he was Canadian. That is very, very rippies. That is very, very rips. Um, but yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah. So Rangers pressured late. I expect Galley to fight a Ranger player next time. Oh, NZA, 100% they're going to. I'm pretty sure they don't face again until March, I think is what was said. So yeah, he is. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Rangers pressured late, but Habs were able to stop any momentum from them. Habs looked for a tip shot to go in. Very smart plays. They were looking for that the whole game. They were looking for a shot with a tip in front, or a tip, or a shot with a quick tip, or something like that, or just a deflected shot. They were looking for anything they can get there. Spoiler: they wouldn't get that. So the shots were 26-21 Rangers with a 2-1 lead headed into the third. Rangers pushed in the opening minutes, and they scored. Right off a turnover, Julien Gauthier, the Quebec native, puts it behind Primo after stripping Suzuki of the puck. Suzuki just didn't see Gauthier, was just trying to clear the zone, got his stick lifted, and Gauthier scored. And that's it, because we back. And I put, wait a minute, 22 seconds after the Rangers goal, Anderson scores from Dvorak and Weidman. It's a 3-2 lead. Wondering, can you do wide galley? I'm not punching my camera, but I'll do. That's the most you guys are gonna get. Wondering, are other media like RDS keep talking about Lafreniere when the Habs play him like he was that good? I'm honestly surprised he's not in the. Yeah, come the beans. I'm surprised he's not in the AHL either. I doubt he would need waivers at this point. But yeah, it does surprise me as well that it's like, yo, you're first overall pick. You only got 5 points. Get your ass down to the AHL. Because here's the thing, Caulfield has been playing much better than Lafreniere. I will still argue Caulfield is a better player than Lafreniere. At least right now, obviously. Until Lafreniere busts, then we'll know for sure that Caulfield's better. No, seriously, I am serious about that. But I am surprised that Caulfield was sent down because he had 1 assist, but had many damn great chances. Lafreniere has 1 goal against Montreal and like 3 assists or something like that, and it's like, oh yeah, first overall pick, why not? Exactly, and yeah, what a great fight from Pezzetta getting his fucking ass kicked. Yeah, we found our Shaw replacement, our guy who just takes really bad penalties and gets fucking dominated in fights. Sounds like Andrew Shaw to me, honestly. But yeah, Gallagher for Lafreniere and Krebsov. Honestly, Lemonhead, knowing the Rangers, they would do Gallagher and Savard for Lafreniere and Krebsov probably. Both teams just went back and forth. I had an issue focusing on the game for a minute, but both teams had decent pushes, no big shots from what I could see then. Rangers tried to push for odd man rushes, but the Habs were able to stop them. Rangers pushed again. Philip Hedl was robbed by the post as he had a very clear break. Habs were pressuring hard, a solid minute of puck possession in the Rangers zone as the fourth line looked for a goal. They had a few good looks along with Weidman, though. Nothing for them. Habs tried for something with Evans line, which has had all the momentum for us tonight, but they wouldn't get anything. Found a few minutes, we tried to get Primo. He scores 1 goal every 15 games. RDS always goes, wow, looking like the fuck, or other medias like this, or is it just... No, it's come the beans. Pretty much, it's just because he's French. It's literally only because he's French. Mad Mike, yeah, honestly, Logan Mailloux is probably gonna end up being a beast for Montreal. I think so. Knowing Bergevin, he's great at drafting. Mailloux might end up being a top 4 defenseman for us. Every player in the league hates the boy Galley. I mean, yeah, NZA. I mean, we have a pest on the team, but how well does he work? Like, how good is he really if he's just pesting and not getting points like he should be or being a leader? But yeah, the final few minutes we tried to get out of the net, but we couldn't get anything out the faceoffs. Yeah, Gallagher, I put what a fucking clown, just cost us the game. Logan and Mailloux and Gooley will probably be our first D line. Honestly, Lemonhead, I don't know about that because we have Norlinder, we have Norlinder, we have not Josh Brook. We have Brooks, I forget his name, but we have Brooks. I think he might be a decent first pairing. Romanoff, if we run with what Ducharme's doing now in only terms of just rolling all 4 lines equally, I think Romanoff could be a good first pairing defenseman with Gooley maybe. Yeah, I think Romanoff and Gooley could be our first line in 4 or 5 years, Yeah, Galley, sucker punching Barclay Goodrow off a faceoff. He was out of this game. They both wanted to fight, but the rest broke it up. Like I said, Rangers would go to the power play, but they didn't score in it. Habs tried shorthanded with 8 seconds left. 3 for 3 on the PK tonight. Oh, okay. Even me, I have friends playing in Runoronda Huskies who played with him saying, ooh, look at him, get ready, etc. And wow, next Crosby, they said. Right now, they said generational player. Yeah, come the beans. Yeah, that's oof. That's a yikes right there. If they're saying the next Crosby, like Jesus. Final shots were 34-33 Rangers as they took the game 3-2 in regulation. Anderson and Trouba fought after the final buzzer. Like I said, that should be a suspension for them both, I'm pretty sure, because if you fight after the game is over, I'm pretty sure that is a suspension. So, yeah, yeah, that happened. So, guys, not many people left. I am going to get into the stats, and then we're going to do the outro. Yeah, Lemonhead. Yeah, I've said this for the past year and a half. I've said Lafreniere is going to bust out of the NHL. By his 5th year in the league, he is going to bust out. Lafreniere does not strike me, judging by his name, he does not strike me as NHL superstar, NHL big time star. He strikes me as bottom six fodder that can maybe play in your top six for a few games. We got to show this intensity every goddamn game. Exactly, except punching people in the face, we'll just get penalties. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, we played fairly decent tonight. I thought we had a few decent pushes. We just got to get something good. I just talked about Yakupov on stream. Keck W. There we go. Penguins moving. No, come the beans. They're just being sold. How's our college prospects doing? Carlos, I'm pretty sure Sean Farrell is doing pretty good. I think last time I looked, he had like 3 points in his first 5 games, I think. Sean Farrell, yes. Montreal Canadiens prospects. Let me just look up because I forget some of our colleges. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. He's actually doing great in Harvard. Yeah. In Harvard. Yeah. 7 games played, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points, only 2 PIMs and a +2. So coming off a year in the USHL where he had 53 games played, 29 goals, 72 assists for 101 points. The kid is, whew. Gooley's been killing it, really. Oh, right here right here in the system on Elite Prospects. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I can tell you right now, actually, after I do these stats, or while I'm doing these stats, how was Farrell drafted so far? Lemonhead, I have no clue. I honestly have no clue. I think he might be a bit small, is I think why he got drafted late. Keep in mind, a lot of players that like dominate the USHL or like dominate juniors are kind of drafted late for some reason. But Suzuki leads the team with 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Myself being French and all, I think he's overrated as hell. It seems the only reason he's famous is exactly come the beans. Like I feel like if he played in like the OHL or played in the US Hockey League, I don't think he'd have this much hype. I honestly think he would still be a first round pick, probably just because of the way he plays. But I do think a lot of people would be like, yeah, he's probably like a mid to late first round pick. I think he's all right. Carlos Farrell, I just mentioned, has 7 games played, 5 goals, 6 assists, 11 points in college. Joshua Waugh in the QMJHL is our leading prospect getter for points. In 16 games in the QMJHL, playing for the Sherback Phoenix, has 11 goals, 19 points, and 11 goals, 19 assists for 30 points. He is averaging 1.88 points per game. Xavier Simon has 15 games played, 7 goals, 21 assists for 28 points in the Q. Also in the Q, Riley Kidney has 18 games played, 12 goals, 27 points. And then Jan Misak in the OHL with the Hamilton Bulldogs has 14 games played, 10 goals, 6 assists, and 16 points. For some reason, Laurent Dauphin is listed as a prospect for us, but Caden Gooley, if in the WHL with the Prince Albert Raiders, has 12 assists in 12 games with no goals yet. So yeah, who's doing like the worst for a prospect that's played? Matthias Norlander has no points in 4 games, and he's only played 4 games. So yeah, Luke Tuck's only played 3 games. Yeah, see, Cam Hillis only has 3 points in 6 games, but he was playing in the ECHL. So yeah, myself being French, I just read that. To be honest, Crosby not even being French is one of the most impactful players in the QMJ. Yeah, he learned French. He was a gentleman and brought the league media attention. Exactly, come the beans. I agree with you, man. It seemed Crosby really had a massive impact on the Q and really brought it into the light of, hey, there's a third league right now, and I just came from it. Norlander is sitting on the sidelines watching the Habs when we were playing him. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's why Norlander doesn't have points. I forgot about that. Yeah, Carlos, he's small. So yeah, that's exactly why he's small. That's exactly why he's small. That's exactly why he fell. But honestly, I think it's because he had way too much pressure. What do you mean, NZA? Oh, I see. If he's a bust, indeed, I consider him. Okay, I didn't read that one actually. Myself being French as well. If he is a bust, indeed, I consider him the next dig because they were both hyped up for being French. Yeah, NZA, understandable. Norlander would probably be better. Lemonhead, yeah, Norlander would probably be better than Petrie. Honestly, like it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me if he turns out to be better than the way Jeff Petrie's playing right now. To be fair, to be fair, Petrie's bar is pretty fucking low right now. Oh, I think you can definitely get much better. I think there wouldn't be that many QMJHL prospects if it weren't for Crosby bringing so much attention. A lot of kids from Quebec, exactly, come to beans. I think a lot of Quebec kids, like Lafreniere, for example, just got extremely, just got extremely inspired by Crosby, like Lafreniere, So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Suzuki leads the team with 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points. Tyler Toffoli has 3 goals, 5 assists, 18 points. Or 8 points. Unfortunately, not 18 points. Hoffman has 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. I scored more hat tricks than Laffy, including one today. Hey, let's go, NZA. Watch Ducharme put Norlander and Savard together, and he'll scratch him the game after, even though Savard sucked. Exactly, Lemonhead. It would not surprise me if Ducharme, that French motherfucker, would do that. Before Hoffman, Josh Anderson has 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points, and Jonathan Drouin has 2 goals, 6 assists, 8 points. Wait, what? I think I accidentally gave Drouin a point that I meant to give to Gallagher. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did. So Josh Anderson has 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points. Brendan Gallagher has 3 goals, 5 assists, 8 points. Mike Hoffman has 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. Jonathan Drouin has 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. Chris Weidman, Chris Weidman and Jonathan Drouin each have 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points. Ben Sherratt has 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points. Arturi Lehkonen and Brett Kulak each have 5 assists. Mathieu Perreault has 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points. Jake Evans has 3 goals. Yoel Armia and Michael Pezzetta each have a goal and an assist. Sami Niku, Jeff Petrie, and David Savard all have 2 assists. Alexander Romanov and Ryan Paling each have a goal. Cole Caulfield and Adam Brooks each have an assist. Do you think Anderson at 5.5 is okay? Or Lemonhead, this year it's overpaid. Last year I think it was perfect for what he does. This year it's overpaid. I think he's worth about 3.5 this year. So yeah, I think him being paid like 4.25 would be perfect for me. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be heading out of here in just a second. I am man's got to man got to sleep, man. I'll think of you when Petrie kills Ducharme trying to clear the puck, just like he killed Allen, caused a penalty and lost to the Bruins right now. Threw the puck on Coyle's face. Exactly, come the beans. Thank you for coming by, man. Thank you for that. And boys, I'm gonna be heading out in just a second. If you could put the Triple Heart Squad in the chat, that'd be much appreciated. Honestly, I hope Petrie does something to improve his game. I hope he does improve his game soon. Imagine Savard took a $5 million contract. It was rumored, yeah. Lemonhead, if he did, like, fuck, I wish he did. I wish he didn't come to fucking Montreal. Like, fuck David Savard, man. I was going to say, no, fuck Denny, but no, Denny was the one in the 80s. David is this one. That's another thing. He gets me confused with an actual good defenseman. Or I get him confused with an actual good defenseman. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share includes but is not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, else. My name is Harry. Subscribe, Puff Club, Social Heat Club. Subscribe to the Hub Up. If you remember the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating comments on any streams and or any videos. Thank you, come the beans. He's the wish version of the last of art. Exactly, Lemonhead. Ale Morial, Ale Tankrial. Hell yeah, NZG. Absolutely, man. Yeah, if you remember the Mod Squad, thank you for moderating comments and on any streams and or any videos that I post. It's greatly appreciated. Links in the description. Check them all out, boys. 25 Days of Harry will be in the process of filming. I'm very stressed out about it because I don't have a lot of content filmed for it, unfortunately. But yeah, so that is going to do it. Today's poll results, I will read these before I end the stream. How many games is Brendan Gallagher suspended? 0-1 wins with 44%, 2-5 with a very, very close 38%, 6-9 games and 10 plus both tied with 9%. Boys, it was a fun ride to the Stanley Cup Finals. Peter, I don't think it's time for a rebuild. I think it's time for a retool. You keep your top 6 kind of the same, except getting Gallagher and Anderson. more into the bottom six, but you just run with a lot of your younger guys. I don't think it's time for a rebuild because you have your prospects. It's just a matter of getting them into the lineup. NZA, have a good night, you too, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Harris, and I am out. Stay classy, boys. I am Montreal. And always remember, no matter how bad, no matter how good they are, like last year, or how bad they are, like this year, go Habs, go. Thank you guys for the 12 plus likes. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys. If you guys came by and gave me a chance, it's much appreciated as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harris again, and I'm out. Does Price stay? Peter, I think Price stays because no one's going to take on that $10 million contract, $10.5 million. I think there are teams that would be willing to take Carey Price, but no one at that cap hit because I think a lot of teams are very strapped for cap. And even the teams that would take him, we don't want to retain 50% to get rid of Carey Price, unfortunately. So there's that. But yeah, guys, again, my name is Harris, and I am out. Peace, boys. Love you all. Bye.